Hi, boys and girls. I have been thinking I've not been doing very much math with you at all. Ever since I did the egg carton adding game, I've not really gone back and revisited just simple addition. So today I just thought we would just talk about friends of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the very end I have 6. So again, just so hopefully you kind of see a little pattern, and then hopefully you will start to memorize these facts, because that's what math addition is a lot of memorization. So again, you can count in your head, you can count on your fingers, you can count things, you can count Legos, you can count beads, I of course have snap blocks, but anything you have at home, Skittles, Cheerios, M&Ms, anything you have that you want to count to help you add will be a-okay. All right, so let's look at my very first one over here. These are just my friends of 1. Now, friends of 1, there's only 2 ways that you can make 1. Look, 1. So it could be 1 and 0, or 0 and 1. So 0 plus 1 equals 1, or 1 plus 0 equals 1. So again, my plus sign is in the middle, my equal sign, and my 1. 1 plus 0 equals 1. Those are my only 2 ways you can make 1. So adding to 1 can be done in 2 ways. You will start to see a pattern. 0 plus 1 equals 1. 1 plus 0 equals 1. Now, my friends of 2, guess what? There are 3 ways to make the number 2. And again, I've got my 2 snap blocks here. So you can have 0 plus 2. That would be my first one. 0 plus 2 equals 2. Or 1 plus 1 equals 2. Or, let me put my snap blocks back together. 2 plus 0 equals 2. So 2 plus 0 equals 2. So look at this again. 0, 1, 2, and then we've got 2, 1, 0. They kind of go backwards if we see the pattern. 0 plus 2 equals 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 0 equals 2. All right, let's do friends of 3. And again, I've got my 3 snap blocks. So I've got 0 plus 3 equals 3. 1 1 plus 2. It's so hard, boys and girls. This is backwards for you. I might just use my fingers. That might be easier. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2 plus 1 equals 3. And of course, 3 plus 0 equals 3. And again, you see we've got 0, 1, 2, 3, and then it's 3, 2, 1, 0. So they flip each other. So there are 4 ways to add up numbers to equal 3. So these are our friends of 3. 0 plus 3, 1 plus 2, 2 plus 1, and 3 plus 0. Moving on to number 4. Of course, there are 5 ways to make the number 4. We've got 4 plus 0, 3 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 1 plus 3, and then 4 plus 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to make 4. 0 plus 4 equals 4. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 3 plus 1 equals 4. And 4 plus 0 equals 4. All right, I'm going to turn it a little bit this way. And so we've got now friends. Oh, actually, if I move the chair, that might be a little bit easier. So, friends of 5. We've got 5 and 0. Oh, I started backwards. I should say 0 and 5. 0 plus 5 equals 5. 1 plus 4 equals 5. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 4 plus 1 equals 5, or 5 plus 0 equals 5. So there are 6 ways to make the number 5. Are you getting it that there's one more way than the number that we're starting with, what we want our sum to be? So 1 plus 4 equals 5. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 5 must be the one I'm making a boo-boo on. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 4 plus 1 equals 5. And 5 plus 0 equals 5. And again, look, I've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And my last one, friends of 6. So we have 0 and, of course, 6. 0 plus 6 equals 5. Or 0 plus 6 equals 6. Or 1 plus 5 equals 6. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 1 plus 5 equals 6. Or, of course, 6 plus 0 equals 6. So those are my friends of 6. 0 plus 6 equals 6. 1 plus 5 equals 6. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 4 plus 2 equals 6. 5 plus 1 equals 6. And 6 plus 0 equals 6. And boys and girls, if we were at school, we would be going through these much, much slower. But this just gives you something to think about, and something then if you want to make these charts and keep them up just as little reminders, that will work great. Remember, you can draw pictures also. So an example, let's say 1 plus 2 would be our picture. So let's do 1 star plus 2 more stars equals 3 stars. Let's do 2 plus 0. So let's do 2 happy faces plus 0 happy faces still equals 2 happy faces. Let's go down here to number 4. Let's do 3 plus 1. Let's do just little snowflakes. I've got 3 snowflakes plus 1 more snowflake equals 1, 2, 3, 4 snowflakes. So it is great to draw pictures if that helps you so you have something that you can visually count. Let's do the 3 plus 2 equals 5. Let's do my happy faces. 1, 2, 3 happy faces plus 2 more happy faces come out to play. How many happy faces do we have all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So anytime you can draw pictures, that helps greatly. Okay, I'm going to show you something else here. Why I have the white papers at the bottom that you might start seeing when you start first grade next year. These are called number bonds. And what they are is you're going to have to figure out what two numbers might go together to make another number. So if I have a number bond down here that has a 1, and I have another circle up here that has a 0, so I have to think what can be added to 0 to equal 1. And there will be another little number up here. It almost looks like a little alien, doesn't it? So 0 plus what number will go together to equal 1? So let's look up here. 0 plus what number will equal 1? So we'd put a 1 there. So 0 plus 1 would go together to make 1. Let's do a number bond for number 2. Let's see. Let's put our 2 at the bottom. And let's put a 2 up here. So both of these numbers have to be added together to equal the number 2. Now, so you might even have to do like, 2 dots. The number that needs to go over here would be a 0 because 2 plus 0 would go together to make 2. What if I had a number bond that looked like this? 1. Ooh, what is going to go over here? Pretend this is my little alien face. My little alien face is saying 2, and his one little antenna has a 1 in it. So let's look up here. If there's already a 1, 1 plus 1 is going to equal 2. So that would be my number bond on that one. All right. So let's raise up my friends of 3 and 4. I'm on the back of my kitchen counter here, boys and girls, as you can tell. I don't have a lot of wall space around my house that would let me do this as freely as me scooting back and forth on the floor. So let's do number bonds for 3. Let's put a 3 down here at the bottom. And what about if I put a 2 up there? So my answer or my sum is going to be 3. 2 plus what other number is going to equal 3? It's going to be a 2 and a 1 would go down and equal my 3. Let's do another one here. What about if I have my 3 and I have a 3? And what is my other number that needs to be added to this 3 to zoop, go down and equal my sum of 3? So if I start with 3 up here, my other number has to be a 0. And again, boys and girls, anytime you need to go, 1, 2, 1, 2, that one needs to be a 1. You can make little dots, you can make little tallies, anything that makes it easier for you to visualize. Fingers are good too. All right, let's go down and try some number bonds on number 4. All right, let's do, my sum is going to be 4. So let's make this number bond, let's make that a 1. What's my other number over here that needs to be added together to equal 4? Well, you can always think to yourself, 1, 2, 3, 4. My other number has to be a 3 because I've just counted on using my fingers. You can also look up here at our friends. 1 plus 3 equals 4. So that would have to be a 3.
1 and 3 together, zoop, equals 4. Let's do another one down here. 4. Let's do a 2. What is my other number over here that needs to be added together? Zoop! So they add up to 4. So I could again go 2, 3, 4. Oh, another 2. I could do it that way. Or I could think to myself, 2. I could look up there. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Let's do one more down here. I kind of like drawing these. Can you tell, boys and girls? Let's do a 0. Ooh, I started with 0. What number needs added to 0 to equal 4? Got 0. Well, it's 4. I'm starting with nothing. So I have to put my number 4 up here. Those two numbers go down and equal 4. See if I go up here on my 0, 0 plus 4 equals 4. So that's why these families or friends of each number are just kind of fun and important. Okay, we're almost to the end for today. But it kind of gives you something fun that mom or dad or big brother, big sister could just give you a number, a circle, and then one of the numbers up here. And it's just fun to kind of do some mental math and some adding. Doesn't always have to be on paper either, boys and girls. You can do it while you're driving in the car or playing outside. I know we're at home a lot now. All right, let's do 5. All right, 5 is our sum. Let's do 4. What other number over here at the top of our number bond needs added to 4 to equal 5? 4, 5, 1. And if we look up here on our friends, 4 plus 1 equals 5. Let's do another one. 5. I'm hoping that some of you are already doing it kind of with me or ahead of me and are getting the hang of this. What if I put a 3 up there? 3. 3 plus what equals 5? My number over here needs to be a 2. 3 plus 2 equals 5. I'll do another one down here. 5. What if I do a 2? What number needs to be over here? So I've got 2 plus what equals 5? 2 plus 3 equals 5. Or 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 plus 3 equals 5. All right, my last one. Friends of 6. Oops, and I think, oh, here's my black marker. All right, my sum is 6. I'm going to put a 4 there. What number needs to go over here to equal 6? I heard it. I heard it. Did you say 2? If you said 2, you are right on target. Awesome job. All right, let's do another one. Down here, my number 6. What if I put a 3 up here? What other number goes here to equal 6? 3 plus 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 3. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Let's do another one down here. Let's do 1. And sometimes your circles could be off to the side too, boys and girls. They may not always, but wherever both of them are going, that is going to be your answer or your sum in there. So 1 plus what? Now you could look up here, find the 1, or you could say to yourself, 1. What number is going to go in that circle? Did you say 5? I think I heard you.
Nice job. 1 plus 5 equals 6. So again, boys and girls, I know this was kind of one of my longer lessons, but I knew that we needed to get thinking about addition more than we actually had been, because addition's a big thing when you go into first grade. So just keep practicing. You can do flashcards. You can roll dice and add them together. Mental math, anything to just increase those sense of numbers and adding them together. So thanks for tuning in with me today. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.